Alright, so first and foremost, what up, y'all? Hope all is well with you on this fine Tuesday morning. A couple of things, one thing in particular. So decided to look up what the point of no return was in Mass Effect. Apparently I'm already there. This is probably something that I'm going to have to start doing before I play like any game, is just finding a point of no return so that I can know where it's at before I do things. And so when I found out that I was already there, I was like, all right, what does it lock out for me, right? So pretty much all the Citadel quests that I have, like after this mission, I won't be able to do them. I think what it said was Ilio is the hard point of no return. So do everything in the game before you get to Ilios. But Virmire is a soft lock point of no return. So if you got a lot of quests that you got to do on the Citadel, do them before you do Virmire, because if you don't do them after you're done with Virmire, you're going to be called back to the Citadel, and then once you leave the Citadel, you can't come back. So I'm screwed. Either way, I'm screwed. So that sucks. But I guess the best thing that I can do in this situation is just, make the best of it. I don't necessarily like it when games lock me out like that, but I mean, it is what it is. It ain't much that you could do. I get it. They try and tell a story. But damn, you ain't gotta lock me out of a whole area though. Well, let's go ahead and get loaded in. So I don't think this one is that long then, because apparently right after this is Ilio. And that's the end of the game right there. So, dang. And apparently I have like DLCs in this game. I didn't even know there was DLC. So we probably going, before we even do Ilio, we still got a bunch of side quests that we can still do that we can knock out. So we're going to do those. But we also have like a couple of DLC missions that we could do as well that we could knock out. So I'm probably going to do all of that stuff before we do Ilio, but I'm thinking that it's probably going to be like somewhere between, we might be able to finish this game, honestly, by the end of this week. Said from God of War to Mass Effect. Wait, Little Caesar's got a mix and match for $6 a day. God dang. Ooh-wee. But yeah, the goal was to with that also, good morning, Alan. It's probably earlier or later, wherever you at, but my thought process with that was, like, originally I was gonna have everything just come out one by one at 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. And then I was like, yo, I got a backlog of videos for like 5 games. I was like, it'd take like half the year for all of them to come out. So I was like, you know what? Let me just stack them, I have God of War come out like, around the time that it's coming out. And I have Mass Effect come out like while I'm playing it. That way it stays somewhat recent. But what up? And Alan, you lied to me. Virmire is the soft lock. I won't be able to do the rest of the Citadel missions after Virmire. Because after I'm done with Virmire, they're going to call me back, and then I'm going to have to, I guess, do something for them. And then after I do something for them and I leave the Citadel, I can't come back. Well, let's get started. Yeah, but hold up. Let me show you real quick before I start recording. Look at all these assignments I got for the Citadel, though. I still got the, well, not all, but I still got the Keepers and I got the Fan. And then I also got like a bunch of calls that came from the Citadel as well that I never went back to like talk to those people about. So there's still missions that's that's gonna be on. God damn, what's happening to my voice? There's still gonna be missions that's gonna be on the Citadel that I'm gonna have to do, and then come back to the Citadel, but I won't be able to go back to it. My bad. I don't know what the heck is going on. So the assault. Let me just reacclimate myself to the game. You must infiltrate Stan's base and destroy it completely. Captain Karehi will assist with a diversionary strike to draw off most of the gas. Got it. Said live and learn. You let me stop. I appreciate it though. It was. I just had the thought this morning to like look it up. I was like, hold up. I don't know how long this game is or anything. Let me see. Where I just typed in Google. Where's the hard block in the game? And it said the hard lock is Ilio. I was like, okay, cool. And it said, but the soft lock is Virmire. I was like, huh? It said if you do. It said, do everything that you can before you go to Virmire, because if you go to Virmire, it'll lock you out of the Citadel. And I was like, oh, you son of a bitch. Now, alcohol epilogue. At the beginning of Mass Effect 2, there's an epilogue that allows you to make all the choices you would from game to add game 2 without playing game 1. I ain't doing that. I'm trying to do them sequentially. Why even go through 1 if you could do that in 2? You know what I mean? I'm trying to do them sequentially. Everything I did in 1, I wanted to travel over to 2. I didn't get much from these guys. I probably had to talk with Rex about more about the Krogan. Turn this back up. All right, let's get it cracking. So we got run through here.
Shadow
right?
is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. With Igor team. Fire is coordinated on Monovite team. We can't reach the guest turrets. They're out of range.
Hold up, y'all got run up there? I probably did. So we can't reach the guest turrets. They out of range. Woo! I thought I was playing Gears for a second. I thought I could dodge roll out of that.
I think we got him, Commander.
Hold up. Well, what's over here, though? Was this just a way to get around and get under? No, it's a little more. Let's see what's up here first. There's, you got the ability to decrypt, right? Guess I'm hoping you do. You do. Got the communications disrupted. Beautiful. Garrus, welcome back to the squad, my boy. Brawler. Hold up, does that give me like a melee bonus or something? Yeah, we putting that on. What you doing, champion? Oh, that joint is lovely. Hold up, let me see, Rex. Do I got Rex fully set up? I do not. No, I should. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Rex is fully set up. What about Garrus? Garrus has a thunder. He should have a sniper, right? What about his Omni tool? Omni tool, I could probably give him something more. Ooh, that tech cooldown bonus is sexy. Give him that. And do we have any Turian armor that we? Hey, yo, Garrus, my bad, my boy. Like, I don't have duck diddly to give you. Maybe we can give you more shields. Oh, I probably got some that I could give Rex, right? Yeah. Rex can put on the Phoenix. Upgrade all your gear so you'll keep getting better gear. Oh, is that how that worked? Mass Effect 2 won Game of the Year. Mass Effect 1 was partially groundbreaking, but was more MNO gameplay. I mean, I was around when Mass Effect 1 came out. Because it came out in 2007. That was the same year as like Gears of War, Halo. No, Gears of War came out 2006, if I remember correctly. Halo came out 2007. I think Mass Effect also came out in like 2007. I'm not Mass Effect, but BioShock.
Lieutenant Alenko, take the heat off Man of Eye.
But like 2007 was a, oh my God. 2007 was just a great year for video games, if I remember correctly. Let me move my keyboard because I keep tapping on spacebar. $2007 was just like a fantastic year. Which way do I need to go? Do I need to go this way or the other way? Actually, what else came out that year? Didn't Modern Warfare come out that year too? Garrus, save me. Save me. Thank you. I'm hurting. So what do we gotta go here? You're playing the upgraded Mass Effect. It was a lot worse when it came out. Oh yeah, I know, no doubt. I seen the graphical comparisons from like the upscaling that they did for 1, as well as the lighting that they did for 1 as well.
J-Edo, watch for comm stations. Alenko, can you see anything?
And like it's kind of, huh? What am I looking at? Oh, you're behind the wall. Satellite, uplink, destroyed. Stop. Oh, I'm missing. My aim is atrocious. Shoot it! Shoot it!
I'm bleeding out.
Heal me! Run! Oh, that's Rex. That's Rex. My bad, Rex. I don't think all Krogans look the same, Rex. That was a mistake. Hold up. There was another direction I could have came from too. I'm guessing that little opening right there is that other direction I could have came from, that other path.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
But yeah, I do love like BioWare's games. I would probably still say my favorite BioWare game is still Jade Empire. At least for right now. That's probably going to change once I get the Mass Effect 2. Because I hear how much people rave about Mass Effect 2, and so that gen gotta be like something good. Something amazing, out of this world. What's up here? Great. So we can get pistol. Ooh, a Hurricane 7. Nice. Oh, so this was another way for me to come around. Okay. I'm seeing the level design. I see what y'all got cooking. No. Check the whole arc. I'm surprised he ain't turned. Woo-wee! That boy is busting. Forward. Behind us. No.
Eagle, Form up with JX. Hold that line.
Okay. We are not safe. Do I have something that'll take down the shields? Take down the shield. All headshots. Dome them. Good luck. See him? Good. Can we hit him? Wait till it turns red. There we go. There we go. There we go. Something over there? Oh, I forgot. I completely forgot. Oh, not me. Where's my guns? Take that off. Put on the crowd. What just bust? Oh, you're busting. All right, hold up. I hate myself. Let's see. Would a warp work from here? Try. No, it wouldn't. So we would more than likely have to. No. Why do they run you down like that? Let me go back around to that other spot too. Like seeing a Krogan run at you at full speed, switching its weapon to a shotgun is a very scary sight. Go back up here. That's what I thought I was missing something. So we got shred rounds. Let's swap that out too. What do I currently have on you? I have fire, right? Oh, but it puts a dot on. Oh, but I have a 7. I see. The higher up you go, the more, or the less it do. God damn. Yeah. Put that on. One or more upgrades cannot be transferred sent to inventory. Yeah, that's fine. Hold up. What we shooting for? No, that's sniper. What we shooting like? Okay, it's like a plasma rifle from Halo. I'm cool. I'm using this until I'm ready to switch back to my Thunder. Let me see what's back this way first. Leave no XP behind. Oh, you hold it down. Okay. I'm so used to using the Thunder. Tapping the jank. So there. That's down. So, and it looks like you will come through there. Okay, got it. And then what's all the way back here? Just a little double checking. Okay, so that was the direction I could have went that I opted not to go. Got you. They did a good job with this. Many branching paths. Player could get lost a little bit. That's what kind of stuff. Any loot?
Holding ground. J-Edo around me. Shadow team must be getting close.
Alright, hold up. So the journal just updated. The journal just updated, which means that's where we were supposed to go. I'm losing my voice. Am I getting sicker? And we almost missed the storage locker. You currently have 251 items. You're nearing. Okay, so that's out this stuff. this the right way or? Hold up. Disable the AA guns. AA guns. Disable the drop gun. Dude. Hold up. That one required decryption, so maybe that one was for something else. There's a good chance that one was for something else. That's probably the way to go since there was enemies blocking it. So going this way probably leads to different results. Might wind up switching my weapon back. Indoctrinated. Oh, whoa there, champion. Go ahead and hit him with an overload. Okay. Let's hit him in his toes. My boy. I understand. So then we can go up here. And they've been indoctrinated. There's no way that I could have did anything to that. So access base.
We've got access to base security. We should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
They already got enough on their plate. And this one is tornado, tsunami, harpoon. That's an edge and a firestorm. All right, let's take a look. I know, but I'm hoarding. I want to hoard. Way more accurate. I'm gonna have to use it more to see how much it's actually like hitting for. Firestorm. Firestorm is not as good as my katana. Get a better katana and pistol. Pistol's the edge. Razor. Oh, baby. Oh, you got 3 slots. I didn't even peep that you had 3 slots. Let's put another red section on it. That's some Scorpion armor. Actually, thank you for mentioning the armor because I completely forgot about it. What's the details? Reliable and efficient earthbound. Their weapons are considered a quality stock. Medium armor offers level protection, also movement penalties. Actually, how isn't it better because it gives tech? Alright, we're gonna put on the Scorpion. Don't look too bad. You got a little camo on it too. Garrus, where was you at? Why didn't you cover my 6? You just allowed them to shred me. Okay, so my Medijills cap out at 7. Da-da-da. During intel. Nice little Kodak. Right here. There's a couple of cells. I seen one dude in the cell. That person is scared out there, man.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Or the indoctrination.
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, sir. Captured well on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, sir. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I'd have said anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What happened to you?
What did they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
You said taping people's drawers. What? You're right.
Setting him free could endanger the mission.
No. No. I need to get out. This room is too small and it keeps talking and I really want to get out of here and get some work done. I need to get out. Let me out.
Sorry, I
I
can't
can't
risk
take
it.
that chance.
Can't take that chance. No chance. I need to do what it says. I have to. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
So either I was going to kill him, that's called rough reality checks. So either I was going to kill him or he was going to kill himself, apparently. Okay, and there. Hold up. Are the cells was doing the indoctrination? No. Benezia said that it was the ship. That the ship causes the indoctrination. So I'm gonna.
Okay, hold him here. Fill those holes. Come on, Shepard. Make it soon.
I got you. Got something called the Punisher. Let's go. He was going to try to kill you, or you was going to have to kill him. Bingo. Got it. Yeah. I figured that much. Because it seemed like that was the route that was going. Either that or just let him kill himself. Or knock himself out. Because that shouldn't have killed him, should it? I'm saying. This is also another door. So, excuse me. I'm guessing there's two ways for me to get through here. Do I want to go high or I'm gonna go low? I'm gonna go low. Because if I go low, I can hit him in the knees. Okay.
Well, you're not a Gath, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
You wildin', Alan. Go and say something. That's the meat of the matter after you talk about somebody draws. You wildin', boy. I'm sorry. How about you, kid?
The transmission wasn't clear. The fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Tell me about your research.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
I think I can trust you.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
So we had that. So they're just husks. He's talking to himself. I mean, I don't have to kill them, do I?
There's nothing left of them.
No, this is no way to treat a prisoner. Kill them, sure, but to leave them like this.
Safer to keep them
Leave
there.
them. Let's get moving.
I wish something could be done. I really do.
Yeah. Because I take it that's either Paragon or what did you call it yesterday? Renegade. Paragon or Renegade joint. I think killing them would probably be what? Renegade. Keeping them there would be Paragon. Or just letting them out would be Paragon. Nothing here? Oh! All right, hold the door. Hold the door. I missed. Yeah, we good. Oh yeah, I like this gun. This gun is so good. He seen my shields down. He tried to take my soul. Oh, yes, Charles. I like this one. Oh, yes. So, is there more people down? Okay, so 3 doors. I take it those are ways to get that done. Okay, can't open that. Can't open that. Can't open that. So what do I got to do to be able to open them? Fusion cell. Is there something I got to do up here? Nothing that I can see directly. No machine. Nothing here. Something's a little off. So do I just summon the elevator? Wonder what was in those rooms. Stasis, investigate, double check before we go. Oh! Oh, it took my shields. Oh no!
What is going on here? Where are the guards? Where is Sarah?
Who are you? And why are you in my ear?
No, stay back. This is important. This is the glorious salvation of my species. You will not destroy the work we have started.
Who are you? Let me hear y'all up. Okay. Where'd it go? Alright. What's this? Prodigy Bio Amp Unity Amp. Okay. So we getting some things. Yes, I know. Oh, beautiful. Hold up. Garrus, I think I finally got some armor for you. Put that on you, my boy. I guess I'm just gonna have to start turning everything into Omni Gel in a bit. What did it say I was at? I was at like 260 something, right? Oh, and let's go ahead and level up. So max out shotguns. Max out charm. And that looks good. Thought I did have charm maxed up. Alright, and for Rex, we're gonna get your assault rifles up, my boy. And for Garrus, we're gonna get your assault rifles up, my boy. Stuff. Let me just double check, make sure that there isn't anything here that I'm missing. Not a terminal or anything. $280. Phoenix. Protein. Looks good. All right, let's go through the door. Oh, y'all took him out. Good job, y'all. Already the points coming in handy. Also, we need to drop this bridge, right?
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
I'm not going to hurt you. Who are you?
Ranathanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
What are you talking
I
about?
thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you didn't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
Tell me about your research.
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects.
She's pretty much.
There's collateral damage, too.
She's pretty much giving me the same information as Benezia, except she's going a little bit deeper. Collateral damage.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
Okay. Saren's interest.
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
That sounds about right. That's like any mind control, though.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
Let's see. Get out of here. You deserve to die. That is a renegade one. If I ever did see it, you're free to go.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
You enjoyed that, Commander.
I don't know why that reminded me of Robot Chicken, though. The zoom, zoom, zoom. Said, my fellow Americans, I would be honored to lead a dangerous mission into outer space, a suicide mission into outer space. But this letter from my daddy said I ain't got to go. Nah, 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 nah. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh yeah, I'm quickly approaching it. Yeah, that look good. I think when we get back on the ship, that's when I'm gonna really sort through it. That's gonna be a lot of inventory management. Elevator? No, it's going up. I was about to say, is it leading me to those 3 doors that I saw? I take it in order for it to lead me to... Oh, there's a beacon.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Okay. Let's investigate. Okay, flash the same images. Probably a little more concentrated though. Time to pay those taxes.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen. You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
No.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
It kind of looked like Sovereign though. So that means that last image that like kind of freeze frames on that ship looking thing, that was Sovereign. I thought it was a Reaper.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction.
So it is a Reaper.
And what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
So we're using Reaper technology. Okay. That's funny in itself. We always give someone else the credit for something that someone else did. Just because they was the first one to actually bring it to us. You know what I mean? And then we'll say, oh yeah, they made that, when in reality, no the hell they didn't.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us. They're here to wipe us out.
And you won't get that little unwrapped until game 3. Okay. Why are you doing this? I'm more curious as to who created them. Why are
What
you doing
do you
this?
want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
This is Skynet. This is Space Skynet. That's what this gotta be. This gotta be Space Skynet. Or what is the name of that joint? It came out when I was a kid. 2000 Space Odyssey? Or Space Odyssey 2000 or something like that? Something along those lines. Who created you?
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
But something had to have created you. Like, the Big Bang didn't just all of a sudden go, here you go, some mechanical reapers. Like, I doubt that happened. If that's the case, then you're organic too. Are there more of you?
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
The kind of bridge.
The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
That means that there's a crap ton of these joints. If you said it will darken the sky, that's like I don't know why it gave me the imagery of like if anybody has ever seen 300 and you remember when I can't remember the name of like that faction of people, but it was where Xerxes was a part of, and how they shot all the arrows in the sky and then the Spartans blocked it with the shield. It said our arrows will blot out the sky. It gives me that imagery.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine. And machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
That's disrespectful.
Commander, we got trouble.
What's wrong?
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console's been disabled. Orders, Commander.
We're done here.
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
Holy brother. Alright, let's go set this nuke. It looks like we don't have a time limit or anything, so we should be good. But God dang. Yo, BioWare, I didn't know y'all was writing dialogue like that back then, though. But then again, my interaction with you guys' games, the main one really is Jade Empire, which still to this day to me is a phenomenal game. One of my favorite games of all time. Whoever put that warp up, thank you.
The Geth are turning. Shepard must be nearing the target. Janto, keep them here. Circle around.
Well, and Caden's dead. Can't go that way. This way. Okay. That's all his shots, buddy. Oh, no. Get behind cover. For that, let's put on my shield boost. Let him have it. Stay on this side, stay on this side. We're good. Scheiße. Who hit me? On my own goober. I'm getting tired of you running at me like So you start making plans of what you're going to do when you get out of here. That's pretty brave of you, buddy. I mean, you know, we gonna make it out. I don't think the Reaper is like coming to reap. Am I missing something? Ooh. Oh, we got lockers for days. 85. So another Roku. That's the first time I seen a Volker. Armageddon. I like the name of that shotgun, Armageddon. It's got to be like a nice little weapon for. Let's see. Yeah, that's all you right there, Rex. That's all you. I do still need to do like the breakdown and stuff. Your confidence in your allies on you is your downfall. God dang, are you a villain? Dang, let me have confidence in my people. Shoot. That's all I got. Prodigy power bonus, duration bonus, cooldown bonus. Ain't bad. Duration and cooldown bonus. I'm gonna go with that. And actually, let me do some cleanup real quick. But god dang, let me have faith in my allies. Shoot. Trying to make it seem like it's your faith in your allies is commendable. But also unnecessary. What Bane and goddamn go Dark Knight Rises? It will be your undoing. It'll be very painful for you. I think that did it for that. All right, let's do the same thing for shotgun. So let's put them in junk. And that's on me. I should have been handling this a lot better. Does this game have like a new game plus? I wouldn't mind doing like a new game plus offline, like making some changes to like the things that I'm thinking about doing. Get rid of it up to 4. That'll probably be for the best. Get rid of it up to 4. You fight in the shadows. I was born in it. Sacrifices were actually live. Can you save the name? Can I say the same? I made a sacrifice. I killed the doctor. Or I made the doctor kill himself. So I could kind of say the same. I think that's all, though. Is there a faster way for you to sort? Good. All right, let's... No, we ain't gonna touch those. All right, good for these. I do have like a lot of stuff that I just want to get rid of. Again, I said up to 4. Up to 4 seems to be the best bet. So to get rid of some of the stuff I got. I got a ton of Omni Gel now. Where's Garrus at? Because I need to check the Omni Tool jank. Okay, so for Omni Tool, it ain't that bad, but let's get rid of that too. Nice words until the sacrifice is called upon thee. I ain't sacrificing duck diddly. Man, get out of here with that. I ain't trying to sacrifice not a person. All right, so cleanup is done. Let's go. I shouldn't see that message anymore now. Hold up, did I open this up? It's cold as I don't know what in my office. I did leave the window open now that I'm... He sniped me. I knew it was a sniper rifle. I knew it. I just knew it. All right, my boy. I need you to hit him with that. And my boy, do you have, you got warp? Oh, your warp is recharging. Oh, your carnage is recharging. Use immunity. Okay, somebody is sniping. Switch. Garrus, switch to your sniper as well. Take a soul. Reach one, teach one. Hold up, was it one of those crawling geth that caught me? No, don't run. That actually really did way more damage than I thought it would. Alright, good. Ooh, and we got Medic Gel back from that. Thank you. Let's pop this. What's this? My first thought was shoot. Activate it. That's cute. Rex, was that you? Hey, yo, Rex. Oh my God! Rex, save me! Let's see. Warp. Could use warp. Where's my shield boots? Put that back on. And you can go ahead and go back to your assault rifle.
Good work on that gun, Commander. We're beginning our assault on the other one.
All right, stay safe. Stiletto. Look like that joint said Klitschnikov, but that's not what it said right there. Completely warped my brain with the way the word looked. Aid station.
That's the gun. We need to clear those geth and get the charges set.
So I just something elevated. Where the heck did you go? That person had the boing yoinks. All right, let's go. Oh, we're tired.
The charges are set and ready. Everybody get low and keep your heads down.
You set the charges? I thought we were setting the charges. Are we going to...
All right. Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Okay, brother. Why does this feel like it's about to be a horde mode? Did you hear that? What is that? Oh. Not gonna lie, scared the mess out of me.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
I read you.
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. Captain Kirahi's dead. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Normally pick them up.
Get them out of there, Joker. Now.
Negative. It's too hot. You can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here.
Up to the AA tower. Move.
All right, let's go. No man left behind. With the homies. All right, so where do we go? Which door do we go through? There are a few here. So do we go through the first door we see, or? Oh, okay. God damn, they did damage to my shields. All right, put back on this, and then. Okay, that is not. God dang it. I'm back up again. Okay. Some tungsten rounds. Some sniper. Sniper, I have equalizer. Like that. Boom. I currently have tungsten before synthetics. That's probably why it's not doing that much damage, is because of the synthetic round. Shield bypass. Plutonium toxic. Let's put that on. And with that, let's put kinetic on. Did that mean? Who cares? I want to see how this is going to work. Confirm. Go. All right. Oh, I like this. Oh, yeah. Somebody play him 6 feet. Yeah, that's just nasty. Yeah, that's just nasty. Alright, let's go. Could probably do more work with it if I were to play around with it a little bit more, but for right now, it's getting the job done. Probably should switch to a shotgun. Under Hogan. Human. Was that light armor or medium armor? Let's see. It was medium armor. I'll take it. Shield regenerator would be nice. Coating, 16% damage protection, 40% smash damage, 60% physics hold, kinetic buffer, mobility, accuracy. Oh, that's just lovely. Shield modulation is 100. Art, kinetic buffer. Just gonna hook that. Rex, I think I got something for you too. Let's go back over here. This. Zaliberator. And Rex, let's get you some damage protection. Actually, no. Put that on you and then some damage protection. There you go, my boy. And then, let's see. Garrus? I got anything for you? I do not. Sorry about that, Garrus. I wish I did.
Damn.
That's a sorry.
Geth are sending in reinforcements.
Chief, we just spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
It's already here, and is bleeding Geth all over the bomb site.
How bad is it?
Can you hold them off?
There's too many! I don't think we can hold them! I'm activating
Just hold on.
What are you doing, Chief?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here.
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
Bioware, why are you doing this to me? Bioware, why are you doing this to me? You didn't do this to me at Jade Empire. Why are you doing this to me now? Like, what's up with you, bro? You know I'm gonna pick Ashley. Like, I don't even know why we even doing this.
Meet us at the bomb site.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Caden. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
Heck, this really is turning out to be that, that robot chick is sketchy. Which is kind of funny because I think Seth Grey plays Joker. God dang, bro. They really just made me pick like that. But you know I was gonna pick Ashley. Like, I ain't even, Kaden didn't even want to talk to nobody, bro. Oh, yes, sir. No, sir. I'm doing my job, sir. Hold that. And ow. Hold that. There you go. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hold up. Use that. Hear me up. Need my magic gel. Alright. Second thing, second. Need my shield boost. Third thing's third. Need the dome. Switch to the sniper. Somebody dead? No. Oh, got him.
Commander, you need to set the nuke and get out. We can't hold.
All right.
Left flank. Suppressing fire. Suppressing.
What's that? Saren? Is he using biotics?
I applaud you, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
So make me understand.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
Impressive tone. Trillions dead, but what if the Protheans had bowed? But what if they had bowed to before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction? No, either way, they're going to wipe you out. They view you as the proverbial bug on their windshield. Like they, either way, they're going to wipe you out. So it don't matter.
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, had hoped this facility could protect me.
But it's not
You're
working.
afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. The Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
My question is, your physiology, for the most part, why do you look like Cyborg? Like, it's just been throwing me off. Like, every time I look at him, I'm like, why do you look like that? Like, what's the story behind that? Like, what happened to you?
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Hold up. So, who are the tools? Is it saying that Geth are the tools to the Reapers, or are Reapers the tools to something else? I can't wait to play the rest of them now, because I got like a lot of questions now. And I also got a theory based off of that, but as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. Okay, so no, it's talking about we must work with the Reapers. Okay, so no, the Geth are tools for the Reapers. Okay, never mind. Then that theory goes out the window. Because in my mind, I was like, hold up, this might be like Fury. I don't know how many people played that game. It's my favorite game of all time. But Fury is pretty much a boss rush like game, but it has a good story that's embedded into it. Like an amazing story that's embedded into it. It's made by the same dude. The art style of it is made by the same dude who made Afro Samurai. But essentially, if you don't want to be spoiled, I'm gonna do this. Click off. So click off. But the story of Fury is basically that Ryder was jailed by like these 9 keepers of this particular world that he was supposed to subjugate, like bring under the command of like this big overarching power, right? Now the big overarching power was called the Star, which is like pretty much like Star Child from Space Odyssey 2000. So Ryder is essentially like a Reaper. Like he goes and he just completely destroys all organic life that's on the planet because he himself is a synthetic. So I'm curious if that's how the Reapers are going to operate. But since he said that they're not tools for somebody else, like how Ryder was a tool for the Star, I don't know.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
So if you don't find the conduit, that means the Reapers can't come? Maybe?
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Join. Oh yeah, is it because I got my charm all the way up? Yeah, I think it's because I got my charm all the way up. Sovereign will betray you. I take it that's intimidation. So join me.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers. We can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. The visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
Okay. So that was a waste. So how can you do this? You betrayed the council. How can you do this?
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. But then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Meat move. Hold up. Oh, we fighting Sarah now? Hold the door. Hold it. Hold the door. Hold up. Adrenaline boost. Get off. Why you hit so hard? Do that. And pop that. Also pop Unity. Pop both. Okay, check it out. Alright, we need to do something. Sarah, shield boost. Okay. Ow. I hate it here. But, do I have... Put a roll on. Okay, brawler is not brawling. Okay, got him toxic. Beautiful. Ashley. You gonna let him drag you like that, Shepard? Oh, man. Is that noise coming from his ship?
All right, everybody, hang on.
Oh, man. That cut to the punch in the face was hilarious.
I can't believe Caden didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
The mission can't fail. It was him or you.
Alenko knew the risks going in. He gave his life to save the rest of us.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
Well, unfortunately, I know about you more than I know more about Caden. You have a family that would actually very much miss you, especially your little sister. So, it was either let you die or let him die. He didn't want to tell me nothing. I tried to pry. He said, no, get your ass out of here. And I was like, all right, cool, brother. Cool, just know if it comes down to you or somebody else, I'm choosing somebody else. So, I mean, you know,
It wasn't your call, Williams. I had to choose. I chose you.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior officer. I would have gladly stayed behind.
You said you also sacrificed those other soldiers that was with him. They died too. He already told me that Captain Kurehi died as well, which and then he said they already suffered heavy casualties. They didn't suffer the same amount back at the other spot. So how many more people you gonna save? The ones that you literally just left, or the ones that you're trying to go across the map and save? I'm gonna save the ones I literally just left because that would be less casualties. I'm sorry. sorry, Caden. God dang. Don't blame yourself.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. The only one to blame here is Saren.
Yes, sir. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Hurry up.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
Anything else?
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
Okay, you never mentioned
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher,
You're right.
the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
Let's go.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
We'll be
The
careful.
conduit's on Ilos, and that's where Saren is heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary.
Okay,
I just
so it's
need
like the
some
same
rest.
every time.
Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a comm buoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Said there's a convoy nearby.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Virmire was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
Got a
The
bigger problem.
Krogan would have served Sovereign. A Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, a sentient machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Yo, what more we gotta do out here, bro? Like, I'm pretty sure y'all have a way of being able to see like exactly what's going on with your Spectres as well. All right, you know what? That is how organic life is going to go, huh? We're just going to go down as pessimists. Got it. You have to believe me.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Got it. Oh boy. Alright, let's go take a look at what's going on out here. First, let's go talk with the crew. Actually gonna be pissed at me. Yara's probably gonna be upset too. Because of what I said. Tali is probably gonna be Tali. What up? Aren't I supposed to have like some companion missions or something like that? Or, well, no, this game came out after like the Outer Worlds and all that. No, but Fallout was out during that time, and I believe Fallout 3 had like companion missions. I never beat Fallout 3. Technically, I never beat any, but that's the game. Thinking back on it.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
I was worried.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's the best.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
Feel sorry for him? What?
He's the last person I'd feel sorry for.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
Okay. Investigate.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Okay, so I probably messed up big time because it doesn't... I remember somebody said something about like companion missions being there. I think it was the homie Larry yesterday. But I don't... They're not popping up for me. Maybe it's because I didn't do a lot of the side content. Maybe that's the reason why. But let me go downstairs, talk with Ashley. I'm gonna talk with like the whole crew just to make sure everything. I don't know why. My computer being weird, I'm trying to like straighten it out. I'm gonna talk with everybody though. Who are you? So some of the Solarians survived. Talk with Ashley.
Commander?
Can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
Occasion?
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the First Contact War ended. My family always marks it. I'm the only Williams here. I guess you'd be the only other one interested in it.
I'm interested.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
Your files are
There's
clean?
almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
No, I understand.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
That's why you dislike aliens. Grandfather.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of them.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
He refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're part of the team, Williams. I don't care what your grandfather did or didn't do.
Not to get all cheesy, but you're the first CO who's ever said that to me. Thanks, Skipper. I'm sure Kirhi wants to brief you. I should get out of your hair.
About Lieutenant Alenko. How are you holding up?
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
Williams, listen to me. I'm in command of this mission. I made the call, not you. He's dead because of me.
It's funny. I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me, if you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Elysium?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember him, and I'll do better for him.
Yeah. I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, Skipper.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
We've got a hard fight ahead. Fleets of AI dreadnoughts who've exterminated all life dozens of times over. I think the odds are against us.
We have an advantage. We know they're coming and we know about their indoctrination.
I don't plan to lie down and die, Skipper. Don't worry about that. But I'm infantry. Against Reapers, my rifle may as well fire spitballs. I won't have a place in this war. That's what pisses me off, not being able to shoot back.
That's true, because if they're giant ships, how do you damage that? And then on top of that, giant AI ships, which means that they probably have advanced tech that allowed them to survive countless millennia. I don't even know the term for surviving like 1,000 years, because no, it's millennia. So it's what is it? Year, decade, century, then millennium. Yeah, multiple millennium. They're older than the Asari.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
All right, interesting. Let me see what's going on with Tali real quick. Yes, I'm checking in with all the ladies first before I check in with the dudes. You got a problem with that? I don't care. Check it with Tali.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Saren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
Don't worry, you will.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
Why?
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
Okay. You're royalty?
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
Preferential treatment?
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
Sound about right. It's a lot of pressure.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
Okay. What if we save the galaxy? We don't want that. I don't have time for this. What if we save the galaxy?
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
Okay. So what's the answer?
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Got it. So Quarian Geth pilgrimage, Tali's father.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
What about your mother?
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it. Not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
That seems to be like a common writing trope too when it comes to like women and their fathers. It's like especially when it comes to like strong women and their pops, or women that have like what is it, how do I put it? It's like a degree of independence or something like that. It's like the relationship that they have with their father isn't necessarily bad, but it's something that's like kind of like, you know, dad was there, but he wasn't really there. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is, like, if any of y'all ever seen Smallville, it's like Lois Lane. Lois Lane actually was the one who raised her sister. Then you think of like, well, Shameless is a little bit different, but that show's Shameless. And then there's a bunch of like other games and pieces of literature that kind of do the same thing. But it's always interesting to me. Let me talk to the rest of the crew. Whatever.
Commander, things got heated back on Virmire. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
Thank you.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
Extinction. We already talked about all that.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It seems like with all the dudes, like, it doesn't go... Respect that. It doesn't seem like the conversations go any deeper
Commander,
than that.
how are you?
You're a C-Sec.
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Such as?
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
I can understand
That's
that.
tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I see.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Alright, so I guess that's the whole crew. Last thing to do would be to talk to Commander Rintoli. Oh, we got 2 more now. Let's put this in warp. Actually, barrier might be good. Both of your kinetic shields with the Mass Effect field that can absorb a maximum amount of damage. Attacks that can penetrate the shield would also penetrate. Nah. Give me more damage. Give me more damage. But all right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and end this right here. Thank you all so much for stopping by and chilling with me as always. I greatly appreciate it. When we come back, we're hopping back into some more Mass Effect. We're going to probably talk with the rest of the crew, and then we just doing side missions. We're doing side missions until we're done with the side missions, and then we're going to go talk with the council, because I think after we talk with the council, then we're going like to beeline it to Ilios, I think is how that's going to go. You discovered that the real enemy is not Saren, but a Reaper called Sovereign, a sapient, sapient warship of tremendous power. Sovereign is using Saren as a tool to find the conduit, the key to unleashing a new Reaper invasion on the galaxy. So, yeah. And now we got to go report to the council. Now, after we report to the council, that's pretty much going to lock us up. So we're not going back to the Citadel just yet. Before we go to the Citadel, we're knocking out everything. That includes the DLC mission as well. We're knocking out everything before we do that. Then we're gonna go back to the Citadel. We're gonna continue on with the main missions and pretty much beat the game. After this game, I was planning on doing Shadow of Mordor. I might hop right into Mass Effect 2. I don't know. Cause like it has its hooks in me right now, and I wanna see what happens next. I think that's where I'm at now. I want to really see what happens next, and they got its hooks in me. So we might do that, and I might move Mordor to, like, depending on how 2 ends, I might move it to after 2, or I might move it to before 2. I mean, not before 2, but after 3, depending on how 2 ends. But yeah, I'm here for it. But thank you all so much. I'll catch you all next time. Until then.